Hey, it's Victoria Staten, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And if you are a subscriber and you are coming back, thank you so much for doing just that. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and comment. Let me know what you thought. Maybe you're a new twin mom, maybe you just found out that you are expecting twins, or you just have a very, very strong interest in all things twins and lifestyle, cooking, mom life. I'm going to be a new mom with our first two very soon. So yeah, I'd love for you to stick around and join my YouTube family. All right, so for this video, I wanted to talk about all things goals. I am a big goal setter. I believe in setting SMART goals. If you're not familiar with that acronym, check out the SMART acronym, because when you set a goal, you have something that you can go after. And my life is a lot different these days as I'm preparing for motherhood and being at home with my baby boys, alongside of doing my entrepreneurial endeavors. We're continuing those and focusing on some new things. So I'm just excited to see how, life changes, because it's going to be a huge change for my household. That being said, I have a couple categories that I want to talk about. Work/influencing/school, health, and then mom/life. So for the first one, work, influencing, and school. My goal, I have some big goals. With YouTube, I would love to get to about 5,000 subscribers. On Instagram, I would love to get to at least 10,000 subscribers. Not subscribers, 10,000 followers. Speaking of IG, if you're not already following me on Instagram, I'll put my handle down here at Victoria L. Staten. Feel free to follow. I put out some cool content, as well as just update you on things that are going on a daily basis. So check that out if you haven't already. I'm also in school, as you should have already seen on one of my previous videos. If you haven't seen that, I will post my life updates for, I think it's 2021, life updates video up here so that you can see that, so that you can kind of hear more about what I'm doing as far as school. But I finished phase 1. When I got pregnant, I got sick, really sick, for at least 4 months. So everything was pretty much at a standstill. But I'm back into studying, but I have not finished my phase 2 like I would have liked. So I would like to finish phase 2 and maybe even phase 3 of school for sure. And I also want to launch a new business, which in my mind is kind of crazy, because I'm going to have 2 newborns, trying to finish some schooling, taking care of them, and everything that comes along with that, which I really have no idea what all that entails. But I know that there are some things that I want to do that God has specifically placed on my heart that I know many people can benefit from. So I want to launch that business this year. That's a huge goal. Now, in regards to health, if you know, I'm an Arbonne consultant. I've been doing that for, I guess, close to 2 years. In the summer, it'll be 2 years. And I have benefited from their healthy living program, their 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program, in so many ways I can't even explain. I honestly thought I would never ever do a multi-level marketing company again, which I know MLM and all that can have a negative connotation, but this is an amazing company that's been around for over 40 years. And like I said, I have benefited from their program in so many ways that I can't help but talk about it. So I want to do the 30-day program for about 90 days. The longest I've ever done it was 75, when I did 75 hard at the beginning of last year. But it helps get your body, your body's so strong, and I want to do that again. I want to get back super fit like I was pre-pregnancy. I think I have maintained pretty good fitness throughout my pregnancy, which I'm very grateful to be able to do so. But I want to take it up another notch and take my nutrition to the next level, and just my health goals and fitness goals to the next level. Speaking of that, I want to also train for a marathon. I ran a half marathon back in like 2010, which, oh my God, like 12 years ago, when I graduated from high school and on my way to college, and it was amazing. I would like to at least do a half, but I want to go for that whole. So my goal for 2023 is to run that. But this year, after I get the okay from my doc, I want to start walking and making my way back to running, because before I got pregnant, I actually was doing some running. but I stopped when I got pregnant because just the impact and the jiggling and all that, it wasn't going to be good. And I hadn't been running for a long time. So I would like to get back into training, and I want to get back into teaching my Zumba. I miss my Zumba people, and I'm pretty sure that they probably miss me too. At least that's what they've been telling me. So I want to get back to the park this summer with teaching Zumba. And then I guess my last health goal is to eat out less, save more money, prep more meals like I used to. And it's just going to be easier and more convenient for us, especially once the boys get here, to have some healthy pre-cooked freezer meals. So as soon as we get into our home, I have lots of meal plans that I've been working on, something that I also plan to make a video about and share with you all how I'm doing it. But I have a goal of planning out like a year's worth of meals. And I'll either prep 30 days at a time, or at least 15 days at a time, or a couple weeks at a time. So that we can literally grab and go. Arnold has a busy schedule. I know that I will have a busy schedule regardless of me being at home, or if I end up picking up a couple of events or whatever. It'll just be easy to grab from the freezer, heat, and go. So that is the plan, and it definitely will save us a lot of money, which will also contribute to our financial goals that we have with real estate and just things that we want to do with how we want to allocate our money in new ways. So I know one child is expensive, but two, Lord, it's gonna be all right. But yeah, it can be expensive, I'm sure. Okay, and then my last category is motherhood / just life goals. I want to, or my goal is to nurse, not exclusively, between pumping / bottle feeding, because they'll get the pumped breast milk, and just exclusively breastfeeding. I want to feed the boys via breast milk for 6 months at minimum, but my goal is to hit a year. And I want to, of course, not do it exclusively to the boob, because I need some freedom, and I'm sure that it's just going to be very time consuming with two. And from what I'm learning from lactation consultants and things, is that for the first month or so, you kind of want to exclusively breastfeed. At least for those 2 weeks of the 4, you want to breastfeed them separately, and that's going to take up a lot of time, and I do not want to be doing that all the time. So but I do want them to get breast milk, because I know that there's so many benefits. And of course, it's just my prayer that I will be able to even do so, period, because I have no idea. These are my first kids. But that's my goal. There's just so many benefits to breastfeeding. And too hard, maybe it's too inconvenient for you and your schedule, your life. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. But I digress. So another thing is I want to continue learning. There's a specific list of scriptures that I have on note cards that I'm learning to be able to teach my children. That's something that's really important for me, and I want to learn as much scripture as I can to be able to teach them. Also want to get into a good rhythm and routine for caring for the twins, because from what I hear, it can be very, very just straining on especially getting rest. So I want to get them on a good schedule whenever that's appropriate, and I don't really know yet, but I do want to get them on a feeding schedule and everything, so that I know every so many hours they eat, they get changed, they eat, they get burped, they get changed, put back to sleep, whatever. Because it's just gonna make me and Arnold's life so much easier when we know that they take naps at this time and they're awake at this time, and they're taking a nap. Maybe I can film some content or edit some content or whatever I need to do. And I just overall want to be a great mom. I want to cherish every moment, even those sleepless nights, because talking to people and just seeing some of my friends, even that have kids, and how quickly they've grown up, time goes by really, really quick, and I don't want to rush it away. I just want to cherish every moment. So those are my goals for this year. If you wouldn't mind, leave me a comment below and let me know what your 2022 goals are. I can't believe we're like basically a little bit more than halfway through the month already. Where is the time going? Before you know it, this year will be over, but definitely not rushing, and we just started. So let me know what your goals are. I'd love to hear. And again, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me. Let me know by a comment or with engagement. Thank y'all for the engagement. I'm loving reading your comments and responding to your comments. Let me know if you have some content ideas. Maybe you are a new twin mom. Oh, they're jumping for joy. Or maybe you are expecting some twins, or one child, your first or 3rd or 5th, who knows. I love to hear from you. But yeah, comment below with your goals, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video. It lets YouTube know what you want to see, and it lets me know what you like to see. So this is great for both of us. And of course, you know, tell your friends, share. I have a big goal, as you heard, of 5,000 subscribers. So friends don't let friends miss out on good stuff, right? So, you know, you owe it to yourself and to your friends to share my channel, right? So please do so. And I hope y'all have a good one. And until next time, I'll see you next time. All right, bye.